Hoo hoo! Hey guys, welcome to the Shell. It's Ruekia, and we're back with some more Tales of Arise. So let's go with our glorious, glorious wings. Oh my gosh, I haven't actually looked at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Oh, it looks so badass. Alright. We need to go this way. We need to fight off these run-ins and question marks. We back at the slave camp area? Or does the whole world just look like that? I guess the whole world just looks like that. I mean, they did say it was a lot of fire and brimstone and land of brimstone and swirling ash. I literally just said brimstone and there they are. Oh, they even have it in the cutscenes. I love it.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
My wings are kind of in
That's
your
it,
face.
all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall isn't what we've come to tear down.
I'm down. Let's do it.
The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Zypher, I just keep slapping you in the face with my pearly white wings. I'm sure they're soft and all, but it's still probably not appreciated.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay. But don't I have to? I don't really see any other way. Hi, Zoogles! Let's play! Let's do this. Alright. Oh, changing controls during combat. Okay.
Not going to plan.
I was trying to do a thing. With controls, and it killed me. My bad. Thanks. Thanks for the res. We have wings for a reason. There we go, that's better. Messing with controls in the middle of combat's probably not my smartest move. But it gave me a tip and I wanted to try it out and it didn't work.
Enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense.
Yeah?
If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
You can climb things. Awesome. We're gonna avoid that dude because I'm new to PC and I'm pretty sure he can kick my butt pretty thoroughly. This is pretty though. Can I... Antidote rock. Huh.
Weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Alright. Wait, is there anything this way? Yeah, there is. What you got for me? Life bottle.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Oh, I don't plan to.
I'll remember that.
I'm a gamer. I must find all the things. Campfire.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
He's not wrong. In hectic places like that, those moments are pretty rare. Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits. Huh. And cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Is that what they call those? Oh.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I like how you can access the
I've never
downloadable
just
content.
sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
I don't think that's supposed to be your
Don't a
voice.
spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
I think your lip sync is out. Because that voice does not come from Cypher. Let's reminisce. Are these like...
Why did you help me?
Ah, yeah, okay.
What could it...
Okay, so reminiscing just puts you in those little, like, comic book looking scenes. Okay. Understood. I guess we'll just rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Point.
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Astral energy, huh?
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms.
That's what the stones are for.
And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
It is pretty crappy. That's messed up.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Saw that coming.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
I'm in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Although I wonder how he's doing without his core, his spirit core or whatever. Cause pretty sure that's the one that she stole.
I've gotta hurry.
Yeah, and I do wonder what that is all about. Like her whole thorn, pain, curse thing.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Oh cool, yeah, we can catch up with everybody. I wondered about that when I was editing the last one. I was like, wait,
I hate camping
well,
out.
where did all those people go? But I guess they escaped before we even got out there. Gosh, this game is so pretty. And playing it on a gaming PC is so nice. Ooh, what is
You
this?
should be able to eat this.
Wheat!
Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Absolutely.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Well, we're gonna descend. Because I suppose there might be secrets down here. Either that or there's gonna be a giant monster that kills us in one swipe. I wouldn't doubt either one of those things from a Bandai Namco game. It's either loot or death. So far, it seems like loot. Ooh, we swim. Oh! I guess I am really good at fishing with my hands. Sage.
What's this thing?
I guess Iron Mask is just like, oh, these fish? I can totally just grab them. That's fine. I don't need a fishing pole. Who uses poles to fish? Just grab them with your bare hands. And then who even needs to cook it? Just eat it raw. Be a bear. Alright, back up top. Continue on with our path. Our wings are huge. These wings go everywhere. An oddly suspiciously left bag. The view, though. If only these wings worked, right? Is he looking down? Yeah. He's like, yeah, the view's pretty great.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch that thing. Not at this level. I will...
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
I will grab this and look around cautiously. Whoa. Yeah. We're gonna walk away. I don't see anything to loot, so I think we're okay. I think I can handle these guys a bit better than I can, that giant mantis thing.
You're not giving up now, are you? Guess we gotta roll with it. See ya. Don't go charging off like
There we go. I'm kinda slowly
I need to be stronger.
getting, but oh my god! Oh! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Dog? Sir Owl?
That's an unusual bird.
Why do
It's
you-
an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Why did you give me a dog tail? You're an owl. I'm confused by that one. Let's practice fighting more. Not to mention I see some shinies over there.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Ooh, wrong way.
It's over. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Thanks for the help. I also like that I actually have a health bar now.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
I should probably look into healing myself.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
That's what I
Of
asked!
course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches.
How do you
It's
eat?
the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Huh. I don't know how I activated that. I mean, I pressed control. What if I do it again?
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
It's not too
1
long.
year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Unless it was before that. How many of these have I missed? Oh, I guess that was the last one. Okay. Let me see if I can use some health. There we go. We actually have health now. That's much better. Okay. Continuing on now. It's not really smart for me to keep walking around with no health. And I also suck at the PC games at the moment. Orange
What's
gel?
this thing?
I didn't read that. I was expecting it to be apple gel. Alright. We'll see how much that heals later. I think that's everything down here, though, so let's continue forward. Oh, actually, I lied. Let's go fight things! Huzzah!
Get lost!
Not going to play.
Okay, I died instantly. That's great!
Targeting shield.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'm on.
Man, I need to get better at this combat. I need to get much better at the combat.
I'll run you through. Here I go.
There we go.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Yes, yes it is. Is this more antidote? Rock or whatever? No, this is Parallax? Parallax stone? Words, especially made up words, are difficult. Ulzavik. Looks quaint. Shambled together, but quaint.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzabek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
Yeah?
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
I hope so.
Zephyr!
Yeah, I figured that guy would be here.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
I don't know his name, but he seems like the right-hand man to Zephyr. Alright, let's check out our new surroundings. Oh, no, we're not gonna go back to the ravine. No thanks. Hello there. Bro, what happened to you? Ugh, your brother bit off more than he could chew. It's no use. I can't take on those bright eyes. Okay. I like how you can actually go in, like, these houses. Sounds like there was an explosion along the tracks. Did the Crimson Crows cause that? Maybe. I hope those armored soldiers don't stick around here either, and they leave just like they did in Moscow? Oh, you don't look healthy. These chickens had just laid their eggs. All those damn bright eyes, they took every last egg. They couldn't spare a single one. Yeah, that'd be upsetting. But you might want to change your position. It's a killer on your back. So I've been thinking of joining up with the Crimson Crows. You? With them? But what can you do? Your body is so weak. I can still fight. I have to. It's for our kids. To give them a future. You've got to understand. I know, but... Aw. Why don't you join them too? You can do it as a family thing. I'm sure that would end in disaster. No, this way. This way. Hello, citizen. Oh, so you're the new recruit that Zephyr brought in, eh? Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't call myself a recruit, really. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't expect it to be the one and only Iron Mask of all people. Wow, anyway, there's a lot I need to probably fill you in on. Is there anything you want to know? What is this place? This is Ulzabek. It's a Danon enclave like plenty of others in this realm. Unlike Moscow, which is mainly a mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we've made it our headquarters. Is there anything else you want to know? What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from old Xeon Mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And as if that's not enough, you've always gone out of your I can't talk. You're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's now no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. Is there anything else you want to know? Nah, I'm good. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for armored soldiers and Zoogles when you go out, okay? Sounds like a plan. Why can't I move? Oh look, children. Come on, quit standing around talking. We've got a water to carry. But you saw those Crimson Crows members. They were hurt. Those Bright Eyes must have got them. I wonder for next. I don't know. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford to just kill their workers. But maybe they changed their mind. I can make just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with. That's depressing. I wonder how much longer this fight will go on. There are so many Crimson Crows who have gotten injured and killed because of it. Who knows, I just hope things don't get any worse. It sends chills down my spine thinking what might happen if they manage to make the Ronins any angrier. Dude, these NPCs and their gravitational pull. Oh, there we go.
Should this really be here?
Probably not. Especially if you're gonna put it in your mouth. I mean, I don't know if that's their drinking well or not, but it looks kind of murky. It's probably not the best type of water to be putting in your mouth and ingesting. Be careful if you choose to go out. There's a garrison of armored soldiers up ahead. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. So one more way up this way that I want to check. Hello. These injuries should heal eventually, and when they do, I'm getting sent back to Moscow. I doubt I'm going to make it out of there alive this time. Moscow sounds rough. Is Moscow where we were? I'm unsure about that. I don't remember the location that we were at, like the name of it. Are you telling me I shouldn't get involved with the Crimson Crow's old man? You're damn right I am. Back when I was your age, we had people who were doing the same thing as them folks and ain't nothing's changed. Nothing. If them Bright Eyes find out we've got a Crimson Crow hiding amongst us, you can be sure there'll be hell for everyone to pay in Olzebek. She's right, they'll kill us all, each and every one of us. You know how they operate. Exactly. I'd give it a second thought before you do something you'll regret. Or we'll all regret. As much as I hate to admit it, they're both right. I hate the Renans as much as anyone else, but trying to fight them is suicide. There's only one way it's going to end for them, Crimson Crows, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Just give it up. It's hopeless against the Renans. I wouldn't say it's hopeless. Especially now that you have me, and Shion. All the stark talk just makes today's work that much harder to get through than it already is. Yeah, that's usually how it works. I'm out on patrol on Cypher's orders. You can never be too careful when dealing with Bright Eyes. If any of us sense a whiff of trouble, all we have to do is give the signal and everyone can hide immediately. Everybody will just tuck away somewhere. Is there a reason I can just jump down? No, I guess it's just a quicker way down. Cool, this way. Where I'm actually supposed to go. Hey guys, what's up? These are rations we managed to swipe back from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some. Just make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here, and they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing. By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile. For the kids, man. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get inside. Will do, sir. Hey, it's the healer chick. The medic.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I think they look pretty great. I mean, they're a little big on the wings, and I did smack you in the face a few times.
I
That's
have
fine.
just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
I think they look great. I know to you guys they still look like they have rags, but...
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh no. It doesn't look bad though.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits.
What's the difference?
But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more.
They're...
At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
They're just clothes. Ocean blue battle garb. Cool. Cypher left your party. They're just clothes, though. We're gonna put the costume back on. Hoo-hoo! Wait, hold on. Why is there hoo-hooing? Why is there hoo-hooing? Where's the hoo-hoo? You're not who I'm looking for. You are not hoo-hoo. Where's hoo-hoo? I can climb. Oh, is this where the hoo-hoo is coming from? Hoo-hoo? Hoo-hoo! Have I found you? There you are! Hi!
Hoo-hoo!
Hoo-hoo! Rabbit ears! Again, you're an owl!
Hoo-hoo!
Hoo-hoo! Goodbye! Hoo-hoo! Oh my god, you just
Surprised there are
teleported.
owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Dude, owls are awesome. This position's good because you can keep an eye on every entrance from here. In worst case scenario, we can flee along the mountains too. That's how much Zypher thought this whole operation out. He's the leader of our organization for a reason. Yeah, Zypher's pretty cool. That takes care of that and that. I guess that leaves this right here. I have to hurry and treat it before it gets bad. Their hands, man. Just... they got jazz hands. That's what they're doing. They're jazz handsing everything. That's how you get things done in Dan and Renan world. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Alright, we'll talk to you now. What's your group's goal? Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner, if Zypher and the rest are to be believed. Anything else you wanted to ask about? How do the Renans fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their Zoogles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them on head-on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zypher. We can't take them alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. Anything else you wanted to ask about? What are you guys doing in Ulzebek? Ulzebek is one of the enclaves where Denon slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give our supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, it doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. Anything else you wanted to ask about? Can you tell me about the Renans? The big planet in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, while the smaller object is Lenegus, their stronghold and where the Bright Eyes come from. Ah. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with a spirit core as soon as we're born. But then someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renans in charge, the lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. Anything else you wanted to ask? What are Zoogles? Zoogles are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escaped from their keepers. We call those strays. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Danans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zoogle pets. Alright. Thanks for the info, man. Nate's still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi to him. Will do. Are we really going to bet it all on Iron Mask and its Renan, or his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zypher says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. Yeah! Trust us, as I slap you with my wings. We're so trustworthy. Are you- oh my goodness, where are you going? I did not press a button on that one, he just, like, flew. No, that's not the guy. I need to go down here. That's where I need to go. I should look at my mini-map sometimes. Hey, bro, what's up?
We need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Not a problem, Nath. I'm glad to finally learn your name. So I had no idea what it was.
Here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah, we can. We totally can. We're gonna change costumes first, though. And we're back with our pretty costume. Hey, you have a quest for us? I do believe.
Hey.
Oh? Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? Poor Shion. She's on our side. Cypher can vouch for her. If Cypher's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we already have our own beds. What was that laugh? We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in Xeon Mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the run-ins snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sendinas Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge.
Got it.
Got it. You're welcome to use these facilities if you needed to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Oh, sounds like a good deal to me. Free room and board. Subquests!
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Alright, looks like we have a, another one of those skits, as they call them. Let's do that.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
She's not wrong.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me.
I didn't think so.
I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Vicious. But I can kind of understand. Alright. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it quits for today, guys. But we will be back with more shortly. Bye!